we think about the suffering that we go through sometimes, and we start questioning why God's doing this, I want to go back to 2 Corinthians chapter 4, where Paul was talking about how he was perplexed but not cast down and not in despair. Here's what he says at the conclusion of that passage. Therefore, we do not lose heart. But though our outer man is decaying, yet our inner man is being renewed day by day for momentary light affliction. He compared with all the things that he's going through. He just described it. He says, I consider this light affliction is producing for us an eternal weight of glory far beyond all comparison. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. I want you to center in on those underlined words, producing for us an eternal weight of glory. Now, it doesn't say that we go through these trials, and at the end of it, God's glorified. It says the very trials themselves magnify and glorify God. How is that possible? How does it bring me hope in life? Probably many of you have gone through these same type of nightmares. We all have them from time to time. Years ago, I had a nightmare, very realistic, where I woke up in the dream. I can't even tell you the details, but in the dream, when I woke up, it was so real, my entire family died. You know, it was so real. I immediately reached over and made sure my wife was there and still breathing. I wanted to go up and hug all my kids, but 2 of them were already not even living there anymore. They're grown up. But I had to lay there on my back and just think, I've got to get this together. Is this real? Did this really happen? It was so real to me that I was so overwhelmed that it caused me to be more grateful for my family. It caused me to take notice of my family. It was a nightmare, but a nightmare that revealed something of reality to me, something I wasn't appreciating enough. When we go through the nightmares of life, and they're real nightmares. Your job loss is a real nightmare. Your cancer is a real nightmare. But when we go through those nightmares of life, it causes us to reflect and say, wow, you know, God really is doing something in my life. It causes us to be grateful for what we have. I was grateful. And you say, well, how long did it last? You know, a lifetime? No, those kind of nightmares, though, do last for days and even sometimes weeks, and then you sort of have something else. But those kind of nightmares causes us to be grateful for what we have. And when we are grateful for what God has done in the past, we then can build the faith up to look toward the future. Again, faith stands between the no longer and the not yet. When we believe that God's hand is in the no longer, we can look forward to know that His hand is in the not yet. And we can truly, truly place our hope in Him.